So in the load balancer topic, what is this backend pool?
Yeah, collection of VMs.
Collection of VMs. What is front-end IP?
It's load balancer.
Big IP of
Load balancer IP. And what is, why we need to, what is health probe?
Condition, takes the condition of the
Yeah, health of the each and every VM. Okay, that means I've explained this. That's good. So guys, let me explain about fault domain. If you look at here, let me show you one picture. Can you see this, guys? Can you see this picture? Very simple, guys. In a single line, fault domain defines the group of VMs that share a common power source and network switch. If you look at here, assume we are having, guys, very simple. In our data center, if you open any data center, there will be racks, correct or not, guys? Each and everywhere there will be racks. Can you see all these are racks? Each rack will have a network switch and power switch. Can you see that there? From top, they are coming. Can you see that? Here. So, guys, the data will be stored inside the rack. If you look at here, this is rack 1, rack 2, rack 3. This is fault domain 1, fault domain 2, fault domain 3. Here we are having VM1, VM2, or VM1, VM2, VM1, VM2. Same application, guys. Assume you deployed same application, flipkart.com. That application's web server will. So guys, what is the web server? What is web server? A server or a VM. If you deploy the front-end component, only front-end component will be deployed to a server. Then it is known as a web server. Can you tell me what is an application server?
where the backend is hosted.
Yeah, backend. Only for backend you will create that. Where is the DB? What is DB server?
Database.
Only database. That means you can have multiple VMs for 3 components, or you can install everything inside a single VM. Correct? That's correct.
Right. Yes, we can.
Now assume this is VM1, VM2, VM1, VM2, or VM1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same flipkart.com is deployed here and here and here. Yes, why we are if you only have 2 enough, but why we copied the other 2? Why we created the other 2?
If first will fail, second and third will work.
If because of some reason, if first set will fail, the second and third set can work. But if you look at here, guys, why are we calling these racks as fault domains? If you look at here, each and every rack is sharing the same network, the same power switch. For example, guys, if you take any data center, will it have multiple power sources or a single power source?
Multiple.
Multiple, definitely multiple. If power goes, there will be a generator or something. There will be definitely a second power source will be there. And what about network, internet? Yes, internet. One source or multiple sources for internet? Multiple sources, na guys. Internet. In your home, you are only having app. If something happened to the internet, we should have the second copy, na? From where I can get the internet service.
Yes.
So, guys, in real time, you will be having multiple network sources, multiple power sources, because if power has gone, what happens if the data center goes offline? What will happen?
It will shut down.
It can have thousands of applications. Each and every application will go offline, correct? Huge business impact, correct or not?
Right.
Correct or not?
Yes.
So, what is the use of a fault domain, guys? Here, we should, okay, for example, guys, this is here, this has only one network. This is also same power 7 network. This is also same power 7, the same network. And guys, if this rack has another set of power and network, then it would have been great, correct? Why it would have been great, guys? If we have another set of network power, if something happened to network and power, there is another thing. So guys, fault domain is nothing but, guys, all these domains are VMs which we share. In that domains, we'll have only one network and power switch. Let us assume the second case, guys. This is fault domain 1. This is 3. These 2 are sharing this BSNL network, this some power, geo power, for example. And this one is sharing state power, and it is sharing act fiber net, for example. It has to, this is in another network, guys. So if something goes happen to this network of power, these 2 may go down, but this will not, correct? Yes, I'll get my point. Guys, did you get my point?
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Very simple, guys. This fault domain is currently having, it is getting internet from BSNL, for example. Getting power from, what is the power suppliers, guys? Do you know any power supplier? from X, guys. For example, from X, it is getting its power. If guys, if X power or BSNL network, if one of these two goes down, what will happen? All the servers in this fault domain will go down, correct? Yes, sir, get my point. Only one, guys, very simple now. Yes, before I conclude it, just let me, guys, very simple. Let us create a second VM. If you look at here, guys, when you create the second VM, because we need at least 2 VMs now. Select the same availability set. You can see set 01, which you have created at the time of creating the first VM, correct? And here you need to remember one thing. When you select the network, you have to select the same VNet. What VNet we have, guys, currently in this cloud? What is VNet? What is virtual network, guys? We are having this VM1 VNet, correct? So here also you should have the same. You need to select the same VM1 VNet. Are you getting my point or not, guys? When you create the second VM, select the same VNet which you have used to create the first VM. Okay? Are you getting my point or not?
Yes, Venkat.
It will take some time. Now what we need to do is, let me explain this. Very simple, guys. This is my fault domain. Fault domain, which has one source of internet, which is BSNL. One source of power, which is, for example, TS power. Because it has only one network source, one power source, this rack is known as a fault domain because it doesn't contain the second source. Are you getting my point? Guys, rack 1 is a fault domain. Why it is a fault domain? Tell me. Guys, why is it a fault domain?
It has only one power and internet.
One power and one internet. This is rack 2, same, guys. This is also fault domain because only one power, one internet. I have another fault domain. Now, guys, if you look at here, this rack has internet of BSNL DTS power. This rack has also internet from BSNL TS power. This has internet ACT and AP power, for example. And you are having a VM1. There are 3 VMs, VM2 and VM3. And all 3 VMs are having a website installed called flipkart.com in it. You know, guys, same website will be deployed. Generally, guys, when everything is good, all the end users can access the application either from VM1 or VM2, VM3. This is VM1, this is VM2, this is VM3. In rack 1, we are having VM1. In rack 2, we are having VM2. Rack 3, we are having VM3. Now, guys, everything is now good. All power network, everything is working. So there are 100 users, for example. Out of 100 users, 30 are using VM1, 30 VM2, remaining 40 VM3. Are you getting my point? 30, 30, 40 are getting the response from the respective VMs. Did you get my point? Guys. Yes. Now, what happened in this data center? BSNL internet is not working. Then what will happen, guys?
First and third fault domain won't work.
These two will not work, correct?
Right.
VM1 and VM3 won't work. Okay. With that, will the application get affected? Will it goes down?
No.
Because we have another copy. Another Flipkart is there. It may work slowly, but it is there. There is no downtime for this website. Are you getting my point? Yes.
Each VM is connected to each domain, or what?
Yeah, each VM is assigned to each rack.
Okay.
Which is a fault domain. This rack is a fault domain. We can have another rack where that rack could have internet from 2 sources, BSNL ACT, power from 2 sources, TS power and AP power. Then we can't call that rack as a fault domain. Are you getting my point? Guys, did you get my point?
Yes.
So, guys, yeah, you need to spend this much time here, guys. Don't forget about it. If you don't understand, don't worry. No one will ask these many questions. But if you understand, then it will be good. That is it. Now, guys, what we're going to do, I need to explain update domain. Before I explain that, to save some time, let us quickly, because we need to install that web server role there. This is 104, which is VM1. 4 is VM2. Now let me explain about update domain, guys. Very simple. What is update domain? Very simple, guys. Update domains indicate group of VMs and underlining physical hardware that can be rebooted at the same time for any maintenance activity by Azure, like driver update or underlining platform patch update. Very simple, guys. Let me explain. For example, assume there are 3 VMs, guys. Each VMs have been created on Windows 2019 server. Now, guys, you know, Windows or Microsoft periodically releases some patches. Do you know, guys, what is a patch? Software patch. What is it?
Software update.
Any update, guys, any fix or anything. And guys, periodically we also get updates now, guys. Correct or not? Windows updates, guys. Our systems, our laptops will also have those Windows updates. Now, guys, after you install the update, what will happen? After you install the update, what will happen? Will your system restarts? Definitely, guys. To apply the updates, our system need to be restarted. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Definitely, guys. You install the update. To affect that, we need to restart the VM or our laptop. Guys, assume there is a patch which is going to be installed on all Windows 2019 servers in East US. Now, guys, what will happen? All the VMs now, all our 3 VMs or 4 VMs are in that region. All are having the same 2019 server OS. Microsoft told us all 2019 VMs will get the updates on Monday 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for example. And guys, if we install the updates on all VMs, what will happen? All VMs will get the update. After it gets the update, they need to restart, correct? If it is a big update, guys, restart may take up to 30 minutes. What will happen in those 30 minutes, guys?
Our application will be down.
All application inside the VM will go down. Are you getting my point or not? Because when you restart, you are stopping all the services, you are shutting down the VM, then you are again starting the VM, correct? If this particular task takes 30 minutes, your application may be on 3 VMs, but all 3 VMs are getting the update, all are getting restarted. That means your application will not be available for the end users for this particular 30 minutes, which is not desirable, correct? Guys, so guys, what will happen if you set up an update domain? Very simple, guys. You will create VMs. You will create all the VMs in a given update domain. And later on, you will be adding all the VM to the backend pool, correct? Why you add VMs to the backend pool, guys, in the load balancer? You know what is backend pool?
Yes, sir. Collection of backend.
You will add the VMs. Now, what will happen, guys, if you properly set up the update domain? There are 3 VMs, VM1, VM2, VM3 in the backend pool. What will happen in real time? First, VM1 will leave the backend pool and it will get its updates. It will restart everything. Then it will join back the backend. After it joins back, VM2 will leave the backend pool. It will get its updates and again it will join back. If you do like this, what will happen, guys?
There will be no downtime.
There will not be any downtime because at the any given point of time, out of three VMs are available, correct? Is correct or not?
Yes.
So that is how we have to set up. When you are creating a load balancer, you have to set up few fault domains and few update domains, and you need to create one availability set. That we have just done. Now, guys, what we need to do? You go here. This is the default image, guys. I'll just update this to VM2. This is VM2. This is VM. Look at here, guys, what I've just done. I created two VMs. And yes, in real time, the application which we deploy to these VMs, should it remain same or different?
Have to be there.
No, same. The application which we deploy to the VM, we should be same, na, guys?
Right.
When you create a load balancer, it can have 3 or 4 VMs, but all VMs will have the same application. Na? The
Right.
user can get answer from VM1 or VM2 or VM3, but because all 3 VMs will have the same application, correct or not?
Yes.
If you look at here, guys, I'm trying to access the VM1. When I type, you can see that that web page is displaying. And what is this VM1? Why I have it in VM1? Why I have it in VM1?
To identify.
To identify from which VM I'm getting the application. Because in real time, you know, na, the application will remain same for all VMs. So when you try to access with this IP, you should get the same web page. Na? If it is Flipkart, here same with Flipkart Home, and here also same Flipkart Home. Correct or not? Guys, correct or not?
Correct.
So guys, what I have done just to identify from which VM I'm getting the answer, I have just written this VM1, VM2. Okay? Guys, are you reading my point?
Got it.
Now, guys, now the actual movie will come. Go and find load balancer. Create a new load balancer. Give a name. Select public as type. Go to the next stage where you need to create a front-end IP. Why we need to create a front-end IP, guys? Okay, before this, we have to do one more thing. What is that? Okay, first let me create a front-end IP. What is the front-end IP, guys?
Public IP of the load balancer.
We need a public IP, correct? Correct or not, guys? We need a public IP. Why we need a public IP? Let me review and create. Just a minute. I'm creating, guys. Yesterday you were there, na, when I explained this concept before yesterday. What is the front-end IP, guys? Can anyone tell me what is the front-end IP and why we use it?
To view it outside the server.
Load balancer public IP.
That is a load balancer IP. We know that. Why we are using it? What is the significance of that? Why we can't use VM's public IPs? What happens if we use VM public IPs to the application?
Balance the traffic.
Guys, flipkart.com is our website. If you assign VM1's IP to that website, all the traffic will go to VM1 only, correct?
Yeah.
So it should not be the case. I'll get my point on. If you remember, guys, I told you after you create this VM, we all need to remove the public IP. Why we need to remove the public IP?
It will cost us.
How to remove? Go to network settings, click on network interface, click on IP configurations, click on IP config. Here, just uncheck, which will disassociate the public IP from this VM. Why? Because, guys, we never use these VM IPs to access the application. We always use the front-end IP. So, guys, that's the reason we should never, when we never use it, you need to remove it. Why? Because if you keep the IP with you, there is a certain cost which will apply for that IP. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So you need to remove that public IP from all your VMs. Click network interface, IP configurations, IP config. Uncheck this, disassociate. Save.
Now only load balancer IP will be there.
Yeah, now only load balancer IP will be used. When you use that IP, sometimes you will get answer from VM1, sometimes from VM2.
Okay. Automatically it will.
Automatically it will find these two VMs.
Traffic.
Yeah. If you use one of the VM's IP, irrespective of the load balancer, all the traffic will go to that IP only, which you have given to the website, correct?
Now when you have 100 users, so it will automatically split into 50-50.
Yeah, it will not 50-50. It will look at the health, and depending on the health, it will transfer. Okay, you will see in a few minutes. Let me open that load balancer. This is my load balancer. Here we have already created the front-end IP, which is this 104.215.17.89. Now go to backend. Here create a backend. Yes.
Here.
What?
That is balancer IP.
Yeah. Guys, I did not get you.
Is that a load balancer IP, right? The previous one.
Front-end IP is nothing but the load balancer IP. Now we are creating the backend pool. And what do we have in the backend pool?
VM1 and VM2.
VM1 and VM2. Select those two. Select these. Say. Now what we have just done? You can see public IP, no public IP, only private IP is there. These two VMs now being added to my backend pool, correct? Name backend pool 1, 2, 3. Guys, correct or not?
Yes.
My front-end IP is ready. My backend pool is ready. Just a minute.
So we will deploy .NET in backend pool or what?
No. We will deploy all our VMs in the backend pool. It is not backend component. It is backend pool where you will be having all your VMs.
So we will deploy it in a VM only.
We always deploy our applications to the VMs only, na?
Okay.
Here, go to health probe. What is a health probe? You just give a name, health probe. What is a health probe? 1, 2, 3.
Use
What?
condition. Oh, health, how is it?
Just check the interval. It could be 5, 10 seconds. Guys, health probe is nothing but if you select 5 seconds, for every 5 seconds, load balancer will check the health of the VM. When we can say health of a VM is good, guys, any idea? There are 2 VMs. VM1 can take 2000 requests. VM2 can take same 2000 requests. Currently, VM1 is taking 1800 requests. VM2 is taking 200 requests. Can you please tell me whose health is good?
One with a low request.
VM1, 2000, 1800 currently processing. VM2 out of 2000, only 200 it is processing. Which VMs is good? Health is good.
First one.
VM1.
VM2, because VM1 almost reached its peak. If you send more requests to that VM1, it will go down. Only 200 are left, correct or not? Guys, are you getting my point?
Yes.
I need to draw it, guys. Don't worry. You can see this is my VM1. VM1, it can take up to 2000 requests at any given point of time. VM2, it can also take 2000 requests at any given point of time. Now, currently, there are 500 users, or 2000 users are there currently. Assume 1800 are assigned to this VM, only 200 are to this VM. Now, another 500 came. So, to which VM I need to transfer the another 500? To VM1 or VM2? New 500 requests are coming to the load balancer. That 500 should go to VM1 or VM2, guys? VM2, because 1800, still there are 1800 requests it can take, but this only can take 200. If you transfer more than 200 requests to this VM, it will go down because it don't have the capacity. Are you getting my point? But this can take up to 1800 more requests. It has the capacity currently. Did you get my point or not?
Yes.
So guys, this is your health probe has been created. Finally, guys, what there will be a load balancer rule. Here you created first front-end IP, backend pool, health probe. Here, guys, you will add everything at one location. Load balancer role, you need to add the front-end IP. You will be adding the backend pool. You will need to expose a port for it, 8080, guys, front-end backend. Select health probe. That is it. What you're doing, you are creating one rule where you attached or assigned or combined all the services at one place. When you save it, a new load balancer rule will be created. It has been created. Now, guys, go back to this load balancer. Go and find the front-end IP. I am sharing this URL with all of you guys. You please tell me from which URL you are getting the output, from which VM. I am getting it from VM1. Could you please click on this URL, everyone? Just click on the URL.
VM1.
Any VM2s from anyone? Guys,
What I can do?
you just click on this link. Just tell me, are you currently getting the answer from VM1 or VM2?
Okay.
Click on that. Anyone is getting the answer from VM2? Guys, how many did click on that URL?
I got VM2.
Okay, who got VM2?
I got VM2.
Okay, Rahul got VM2 and we are getting VM1. Why, guys?
It is okay. Balance.
Because load balancer, sometimes one user is getting the answer from VM1, the other user is getting the answer from VM2. How load balancer is transferring our request to that VMs, to those VMs? By looking at our health of them. Are you getting my point or not, guys?
Right.
Understood something?
Yeah.
Clear or not?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
So content will be same in both the VMs, whatever it is, front and back.
Yeah, content, website, everything should remain same.
Living.
Because the end user doesn't know whether he's getting it from VM1 or VM2. Are you getting my point? That doesn't matter for him. He should get the answer. Correct or not?
So in the real time of it is happening like this only.
Yeah, like this only. We will be deploying the same website, 3 components, 4, 5 components, and all the VMs. The end user doesn't know about from which VM he's getting the answer, but at all the times, he will get the answer. Are you getting my point? Let us do one thing. Let us try to stop the VM1. Then what will happen, guys? Because of some reason, VM1 is not working. Then what will happen?
All requests go to VM2 only.
Every user will get an answer from VM2 only. Because we'll look at the VM1 and it knows there is an issue with VM1. Then it will just simply transfer the traffic to the VM2. Correct? Guys,
Right. Yes, yes.
Yeah, wait. Let us stop this VM1. In real time, you will be configuring 4 to 5 VMs, guys. Some will be of different sizes. Some will be of the same size.
I got VM.
This is the only basic load balancer. Still, you are having 2 more traffic manager and application gateway. Now try to access it. Can you see I'm getting an answer from VM2? Can you see that?
I didn't get.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? Everyone should get an answer from VM2. Click on that URL.
Site cannot be reached.
What?
Site can't be reached.
You can't?
Site can't reach.
You open that inside a new cognitive mode. There could be some catch in it.
Last time I got VM2. Oh, I didn't get it.
No, try to open it in incognito place. Type it.
So incognito.
HTTPS, don't put HTTPS, only HTTP.
So only I
Share your screen. Rahul.
Yes.
Share your screen.
Yes. Is that visible?
No. It is not visible, Rahul. Basha, are you able to get the answer from which VM you're getting the answer, Basha?
I'm getting from VM2 only.
What about you, Prasad? You click on the link. Rahul, are you sharing?
Yeah, I'm just searching for just a second. Is it shared now?
Yeah. Can you please click on the URL? Did you type HTTP before that?
No.
You just type http:// There is S is there. Remove S. Can you see? Enter. Is there are spaces, Rahul? Okay, just type and open another portal.
There's no space.
You just copy and paste this, Rahul, whatever I have given in the chat. Open the chart, copy the URL. Chart.
Okay.
The chart. I just typed chart. Hi. Can you see the chart, Rahul?
Yes, yes.
Just click on that link.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Clear? Yeah.
Yes.
Just let me share my screen. Here, guys, stop sharing now.
Yes.
So, guys, understood something? Or is it tough topic? How is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it easy or tough? How is it?
Correct. Actually, this is very important.
It is very, very important, but no one will practice now. That is the problem here.
No, I'll practice.
Actually, if you are a good student, if you are paying attention, at least one should get a doubt. You should ask one valid doubt. All batches, there are at least 2 to 3 students who will ask this, who would ask this doubt. From this batch, no one asked that. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. One important doubt you should get. If you're not getting it now, when you practice it, then you will get it. Are you getting my point?
Okay, then I get it.
Yeah, just practice it. Look at the recording. You practice it. Create a load balancer. Share me the URL. And don't delete those load balancer, guys. On Monday, at least one person should have the load balancer running. You can simply stop it. Are you getting my point? Are you created before the class or start of the class?
Just a second.
Yeah.
If I don't delete it, it is keep on triggering actually.
You just stop it. There is a stop button is there, na?
Correct. Even if it stops, it won't trigger, right?
Yeah, it won't trigger. You won't get any bill.
VM also we can stop it, right?
Yeah, you can stop it. Okay. Guys, you should get one doubt, one valid doubt. Everyone will get this doubt. But don't worry, when you practice, you will get the doubt. Please ask that doubt on Monday. If you don't get it, I'll only explain that doubt. But try to put your brain here, guys. You should get it out there. Okay, no worries, guys. No worries. Because that is also an important interview question. They will ask that in the interview. Have you ever created a load balancer? Here also, guys, this is what load balancer which you have seen. It's a very basic load balancer, very simple load balancer. But further, we will be creating load balancers like traffic manager and application gateway. Those are a little bit complex load balancer where you have to work more. That means to create them, it will take more time, and you will see, guys, in future classes. So this is not a single load balancer, guys. In the interview, when they ask you about load balancer, then you should elaborate what type of a load balancer you want him to. They want you to explain, because there is a traffic DNS based load balancer, there is an application layer based load balancer. There are categories under load balancers, guys. Are you getting my point? This one,
So there are multiple load balancer also.
yeah, multiple. Depending upon the application structure, you have to pick one. Depending upon the project structure, you have to pick one. Some projects you always pick traffic manager load balancer. Some sort of projects you always pick application gateway. Some sort of the projects you always pick this normal load balancer. Are you getting the point? Guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are those load balancer when we need to create that?
So in load balancer, there will be all the VM steps.
Yeah.
Set of VMs.
Yeah. Backend pool is a set of VMs in a normal load balancer. Yes, understood. If you don't understand, don't worry. Please see the recording. Anyway, 2 days holidays are coming. Saturday, Friday, Sunday. Could you please everyone look at the recording? This is very, very important class. Will you all practice, guys? Everyone, definitely.
So can you check once? I want to check once whether it is correct or not.
I did. Your voice is not clear, bro. So did you type?
Can you just check your Slack? I have just given a screenshot.
In the Slack 9 p.m. batch. What is the screenshot?
Everything is properly updated.
Okay. Yeah. Good, Rahul.
A1 to A work. In work, I got it. That is correct. In work, and then I got A.
Yeah.
Everything in this.
Yeah, good, bro. I can see that. Rahul, at least you please complete it. Because guys, whoever completes the regular assignments, those guys will get the job at the end. Believe me. I have seen more than 200 students join and taken my class. Only 30-40 students got the jobs because those are the ones who regularly practice the classes, guys. They will ask a lot of doubts. They will get a lot of issues. When they resolve it, they will be learning more. If you don't practice, guys, you just listen and leave. You won't, guys, you will forget everything. It should not be good. Okay. Okay. So, leave that. Now, after this load balancer, guys, the next topic.
So one small doubt.
Yeah.
So we have created agent, right? And we have downloaded agent, but we didn't use that downloaded thing. Where we have used it?
We have used it in the agent, guys. You have created self-hosted agent and you use that now.
Okay. Got it. Okay, guys.
Actually, I have. Let us try to.
So for the projects, .NET for whatever project, the agents will be like that only, right? So
yeah, the agent will be like that only. These are
general actually. That is.
Yeah. Azure load balancer, guys. So assignment, what you all need to create? First, create at least 3 VMs, guys. At least 3 VMs. Then configure load balancer.
Welcome to LWPLABS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning!